fucking way. Oh, that was nice. Nice. This is kind of awkward. What's good, Lana Del Rey fans? It's been a while. Look, y'all, I didn't mean to abandon y'all. I didn't. And I promise I haven't stopped listening to Lana Del Rey's music. But this is what happened. I'm gonna explain it step by step real quick. So I had literally just started this channel, right? I was not used to being in front of a camera. And one of the very few artists we reacted to was Lana Del Rey. And y'all didn't know it at the time, but life be life, man. Shit was going on behind the scenes, right? But Lana Del Rey's music really took a toll on me emotionally. That shit hit so strong, and I fucking love her music, right? I did something crazy, which is react to her albums, all of her discography with the exception of this one right here, in a very short amount of time. My brain chemistry was altered because of that, but in a good way though. I just really had to sit with the albums and really appreciate them and just kind of dive into the eras and really space it out, because each album hits really hard and it has its own sound production wise. And then you add the lyrical depth that she has in her albums. Dog, you cannot blame me for taking a break. But here I am now. We got Lana Del Rey, Lizzy Grant. Look, I'm not gonna waste your time in the intro like I usually do. All you need to know is that I'm so fucking ready for this album. And if you want the full and uncut album reaction, you gotta go to my Patreon. Over there, you get early access to all the videos I'm talking about hella early. Full and uncut album reactions and other cool shit if you want it. But hey, just you being here really means a lot to me. Now, with all that said, without further ado, let's get into the reaction. All right, we got track 1, which is Kill Bill. By the way, I'm ripping this off of YouTube. Hopefully I don't get my channel taken down.
Bound up the stairs, I'm in the shower.
Oh yeah.
Do you know I am going to leave you?
Yo, she's always had that rawness in her voice, right, that I love so much. If you all saw the album reactions, you know what I'm talking about. This is way more raw than the rawness she already had.
To leave you.
Do you know I'm gonna leave you? Oh.
I'm in love with the dying man.
Oh.
I'm in love with the dying man.
Look, yo, one of the reasons why I love her music so much is because I relate to her, not in the most extreme sense, but in a vague sense. But her music sounds like haunted house stripper music at times. And then it transitioned into like this Western film. Like it feels like I'm watching a movie when I'm listening to her music, and it just has like this kind of spiritual feeling to it that I fucking enjoy. Oh, that's nice.
Love with the dying man. I'm in love with the dying man.
Yo, her production is nice on here.
Tell me about Ray and his girl. Do I know Ray is gone to meet you?
Okay.
Love with the dying man. I'm in love with the dying man.
Is it crazy to say that the rawness in her voice here is almost as good as like her newer, more recent albums? You get what I'm saying? Because it's not on the level of Born to Die. And I know that sounds crazy to say, but like it is still somewhat on the level of Blue Banisters and Ocean Boulevard, just because those albums were a lot lower in sound. And this, right, I don't know. I don't know if it's illegal to say that, but she sounds amazing right here for this to be super early in her career. Oh, nice. Ooh.
Trust anyone. 1, 2, make it fun. Don't trust anyone. I'm in love with the dying man.
Yo, oh my gosh. That sounds amazing in the production.
I have done everything I can.
Yo, that guitar is special too. All those elements within the production of this track right here, for this to be early on. Oh man, for this to be early on in her career, it sounds amazing. That rawness really adds to it, and although it's not polished to the level of her albums in her discography, it still sounds really great. And I'm listening to this off of YouTube. Imagine if there was a studio version that I could find because I couldn't really find it. That would be absolutely crazy. The way she was ending that track with the whispers, that song kind of felt like I was in a Western film, probably in the 70s, 80s, in a bar, right? And everything was like just brownish color. And there was like a guy who had a bad day and his wife was leaving him and he's smoking a cigar, drinking a whiskey sour. That sounds very, very like descriptive. My brain just goes that way. I don't know why. But just her singing and repeating, I'm in love with a dying man. And that hurt you feel throughout the song. She's a legend in that. All right, now we're going on to the next track, which is Queen of the Gas Station. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Give me coffee, king size cup. Come on, kitty cat.
Okay.
What's your name, little buttercup? That's for me to know.
Oh, nice drums.
Casinos, Indian reservations, but baby, if you love me, take me to the gas station. Gas station.
Oh, that shit's crazy.
Look at you smoking in them neon lights.
Okay, I gotta pause right there because I'm completely gonna forget. And I also don't want to get another copyright strike because I already got one. But her voice right here, it sounds a little bit more nasally. And it sounds amazing that way. It definitely sounds like she works at her diner. And the drum pattern on here is also very addicting to listen to. That is crazy.
Give me coffee, you tall love. I'm the kind of girl you dream of. I'm trying to tell you what I dream of. And that's
Oh,
gas
she is
station
trouble.
with Slurpee machines and organs playing.
Yo, she's always been trouble. She's always been that type of girl, man. Holy shit.
Again, again,
Oh,
again,
again. Okay.
again, 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 again. Love casinos,
fuck.
Indian reservations. But baby, if you love me, take me to the gas station.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yo, Queen of Gas Station was an absolute banger. Actually, air horn for that one because that was amazing. This album kind of has more like it's less on the pop side, but more on the rock side, even though it might kind of fit structurally within the pop genre. But yeah, the instrumentation, especially the production on this project so far, is what I really love. Like, I already had a vision, or I had like a guess as to where her voice might be, even though it sounds a little bit more raw in this one. I'm already aware of how amazing her voice sounds, right? It's pretty much been there since I've been reacting to it, right? I was more so worried about how this might sound production-wise because, again, it's early on in her career. Maybe she doesn't have the budget. Maybe the producers she works with now aren't the same as before. But hey, she's really, really going through these tracks in a great way. I mean, the production is absolutely fire, but again, vocally, it's just something about her voice and the way she goes about with these different melodies that just really stand out to me, that is not present in the newer albums, the more recent albums, but in a good way though. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, now we're gonna move on to the next track, which is "Oh Say Can You See."
Oh, say, can you see my stars?
Yeah,
The nighttime is almost ours.
Dog.
And look at the bars.
Yo, whenever she hops on a beat that's very stripped back and just lets her vocals be the center point, you can never go wrong. That is pretty much a cheat code.
Nighttime is almost ours.
Oh, that guitar. Oh. Oh yeah, let's go. Ooh.
The headlights from passing cars.
Oh. I don't even smoke at all. I never smoked in my life. But this shit makes me feel like I need to be in a dark room in the corner smoking a big ass cigar.
Come as you are, and I will. The nighttime is almost ours. The sway of the years, day and ours. We'll cradle you from afar.
You know what's crazy? Her lyrics also have the same lyrical depth as her earlier works in her discography. Like because obviously as the albums progress, she gets way more substance within. How do I say this? She gets way more out of doing way less later on in the projects, right? Later on in her discography. And that's because obviously she has experience and she's a lot better now. But this right here, man, you close your eyes, you picture where what she's depicting, you feel like you're there and you're going through it.
Nighttime is almost ours.
Yo, that track felt dramatic and depressing in the greatest. Oh, that's transitioning into the next track. I'm gonna wind it back a couple seconds, but that last track, oh, say can you see? The hurt you have in not only her voice, but in some of the lyrics right there too. Oh man. I'm gonna let it transition. Grandma, Blue Ribbon, Sparkler, Trailer Heaven. Oh, what the fuck?
Grandma said she'll leave the lights on.
Whoa.
Grandma said the flags are waving for me. Grandma said that somewhere out there there's a good man waiting for me. A-M-E-R-I-C-A. All I wanna do is play. Happy that I make you glad. 'Cause I don't wanna think I'm bad, Grandma. I don't wanna think I'm bad.
Okay, Lana Del Rey saying right here, I don't want to think I'm bad. You've only ever showcased bad in a majority of your music, but I fuck with you still. I still really rock with you.
Grandma said she'll leave the lights on for me. Grandma said the flags are waving for me.
Oh my.
Grandma said that somewhere out there there's a good man waiting for me.
The grandma section is very interesting, not only because of the melody. She decides to use grandma said da 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 da. Grandma said da da da. You know, the melody she uses is pretty addicting to like want to sing along to. But even the fact that her grandma is aware of the emotional distress and just her not being able to find a man, that she'll leave the lights on for her and that there's gonna be a good man waiting for her. Not only is there turmoil within like her own personal life, but the other people around her are aware of it. And that's always been kind of a common theme in her music, I'm noticing.
Trouble. Trouble's what feels good to me.
No kidding.
Since I was 3, now I'm out to get ya.
Crazy ass since she was 3. That is a long ass time to be bad.
That I done better lately, Mom, and I'm in love with everyone, and I don't wanna think I'm wrong, just for feeling pretty.
Oh, that's nice.
Grandma said she'll leave the lights on for me, waiting for me. I wanna be the whole world's girl, Grandma. I wanna be the whole world's girl.
Damn.
I wanna be the whole world's girl, Grandma. Tell me, do you think that's wrong?
Oh
Don't
shit.
cry, honey, crazy girl. Don't you know you are the world? You are.
Oh.
Grandma said she'll leave the lights on.
Oh.
Grandma said the flags are waving for me. Grandma said that somewhere out there there's a good man waiting for me.
That is nice.
Grandma said she'll leave the lights on for me.
It sounds like I'm low-key in space. It's crazy to hear that even in her earlier works, she was constantly bending the genre. Like, this does not sound like regular music at all. Like, it kind of sounds like we're, again, in a Western film, but also at the same time, we're in space. And the way, like, it kind of has like a fusion of some rock music in here as well. It's pretty fucking fire, man. And I'm not gonna lie, I was very surprised because usually when it comes to artists having projects that they don't eventually put on DSPs, it's usually because they really don't think it's great. And I get a little bit scared listening to those kind of music, even though if it's from my favorite artists. Like, if it's a banger, they're for sure gonna put it on DSPs, especially if they grow in their career and they can actually get to a point where they can clear the samples. They're gonna do it because that's how they make money, right? So when I try to find this and I couldn't find it, I was like, oh shit, I'm a little scared now. But nah, she put those fears to bed, man. But this song in particular, Grandma, was really, like, it really kind of hit me that I've obviously already known that she has gone through a lot of shit in her personal life, but just the fact that, I don't know what it is about adding your grandma and her being aware and then her trying to comfort you, let you know that you are the world, that just hits a lot harder, especially knowing how early on in the career and how honest and vulnerable she's always been. It just kind of hits hard. All right, next track is 4K Part 2. There's no fucking way. Oh, that was nice.
Alright, you caught me. I don't play a good guitar, but what do you want from me? It's just a stupid bar. Nothing, no.
Yo, this track just sounds like a scary movie and she's leading me into trouble. This is a great ass, dramatic ass track.
You think I'm pretty and you like the way I talk. I like your music again, you like the way I walk. So I think we're gonna get along.
Oh, what is that?
I like the way you wear your sweater off your shoulder. The way your hair come down and make you look golden. Pretty baby.
Oh. Yo, the way she's going about singing this song too, she's dead ass leading me to somewhere I should not be going. Her voice, man, it never stops amazing me.
You won't hear no.
Yo, her production is never dull. Oh. Like, this just sounds sinister. The way these songs transition into the next track, I'm not sure if this is properly sequenced, but it's like all over the place. Like, one moment we're very dramatic and the next we're very bright and upbeat. But that song right there, 4K Part 2, I think it was called. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Part 1, but 4K Part 2, that was absolutely crazy. It sounded very sinister, and it sounded like we were going to go somewhere that we shouldn't have gone. But her voice, the way she just continued, her range, being able to play around with the lows, the mids, and the highs of her voice, that skill has always been there. And like, you don't, like, usually you could hear like a very big significant kind of like, how do I say it? A big significant like difference between an artist's earlier works and her more recent works. But she's always been her, man. All right, now we're on to the next track, which is Jump.
Palm trees in black and white. Last thing I saw before I died.
Oh, wow.
Palm trees in black and white was the last thing I saw before I died. Right mixture of cocaine and
gonna lie, that sounded pretty harsh with her mixture of, you know, her drugs of choice, the palm trees, black and white damn, wow. Yo, the contrast between the sadness of the lyrics and the production is crazy.
Cadillac convertible with all shot at 2 a.m. You got the grin of a very old man. Palm trees.
Oh, this beat is fucking fire.
You are a junkie on your window, smiling white. Palm trees in black and white. Lean forward and you close your eyes.
Oh,
Last fight, the band.
yo, those claps in the beat are fucking fire. They really add to like just overall vibe. But the contrast between the lyrics and how intense they were compared to the brightness of the production is a nice contrast. It was pretty intense given the junky kind of subject matter on this and just the black and white of the palm trees, the last thing you see before you die. It was pretty intense, but then you got that bubbly ass beat, not like bubbly, but somewhat bright of a production that just really kind of makes you dance and nod your head. But then you listen to the lyrics, you're like, oh shit, should I even be nodding? This is pretty sad. But yeah, that was pretty solid track. The sequencing is kind of throwing me off within this album, but it's a really good track. And maybe if it came before 4K Part 2, it would have sounded a lot better. But by itself, it's amazing. All right, now we're going on to the next track, which is Mermaid Motel. You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? The way these tracks start off are very strong, and it's the sequencing that's throwing me off just a little bit. But then you like think about the song isolated by itself, and they're great. Shit, what the fuck?
Maybe we could go to Coney Island. Maybe I could sing the national anthem.
Oh shit.
Buy a white sweater for the last white day.
Yo, she definitely sounds like a villain on this album.
You call me lavender.
Oh yeah.
You call me sunshine. You said take it off.
Her voice sounds angelic right here.
Take it off. You call me lavender. You call me sunshine.
Nah, no bullshit. The way she says, you call me lavender, you call me sunshine. Her voice has like these extra layers to it that make it sound like angelic and like a fucking ray of sunshine. That is crazy. You see, there's that alien noise again.
Tokyo. Percy Van Halen at the reunion show. And you salute me, Miss America, because I am. You call me lavender.
I do really love this hook.
Call me sunshine. You said take it off. Take it off. Maybe we could go.
Yo, that drum
Coney Island.
and whatever that is that keeps coming out the beat
Maybe I
is an
could
amazing
sing
touch.
you to sleep. God bless the universe. God bless the ocean. God bless you. And God bless me.
Yo, Mermaid Motel is absolutely fucking fire. I especially love the hook on there and how mesmerizing her voice sounds. It just sounds very sinister and dramatic. And then there was this weird things going on within the instrumental that just added to it that made it a lot more fire. I do have to maybe like it's not. I'm nitpicking right now, but it sounds like she's going in a certain direction, but also kind of getting sidetracked just a tiny bit. Like sometimes it sounds like there's like an alien noise within the songs, or like something like just that kind of throws off the direction that we're going in. But at the same time, it works so well. So I don't even know what to think. But moving on to the next track, which is Raise Me Up, Mississippi South.
Just like you said, it's all been done before.
Okay, her melodies are fucking amazing, man. And then those drums, they really hit hard.
It's a route to Mississippi South. 69 million stars. Birds are flying out of my mouth. Spirits creeping in my yard. Oh, my head is tilted.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Something dancing me around.
Nice.
Raise me up. Raise me up. It's what I'm talking about. It's what I'm talking about. It's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Pick me up in a
Okay.
pickup truck.
And a pickup truck is crazy.
You got it going on. Let me talk on your CV. What? Let me play with your new shotgun.
Okay, I do have to say right here before I forget it. Lyrically, you could tell the difference, right? It's not her most lyrical project, right? But the imagery that she uses is there. She's always had that imagery that when you close your eyes and she's painting the picture for you, you're there. You're already there. Especially when she was talking about the truck, right? I just realized it's like, yo, she's always had that shit in her. That production is crazy, man. Yo, that is amazing, man. Oh, wow. Yo, this is fire. This one's, yeah, this is one of the ones. Raise Me Up. Yeah, that's definitely one of the ones right there. That is definitely one. I don't have to say too much about that one. That was absolutely fucking fire. I love everything about it, especially the production. Amazing. The melody she decides to go with on this song, fire. The imagery, fire. The way she repeats certain lines too, that just kind of mesmerizes you. That's another strength of hers, is her just being able to mesmerize you, put you in a trance, and like you're not here no more. And that is what makes Lana Del Rey, man. Shit, fuck, that was fire. All right, next track is Pawn Shop Blues.
Well, I didn't know you'd come to this spot. That's what happens when you're on your own. And you're alright with letting nice things go. But I gotta get to and from where I come. It's gonna take money to go. Oh no.
Oh yeah. Okay.
In the name of higher
Oh, that was nice.
I let the best man I knew go. Oh no.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh no.
Uh-huh, this is one of the ones too.
Oh no.
That's another one of those tracks where she lets the instrumental just be very stripped back.
I can do this once more. No man can keep me together. Been broken since I was born.
Oh, that's sad. Yo, the way she talks about how no man could keep her together even as she was born, that was a pretty sad lyric, especially to like have that closer to the ending of the song. That really hits hard. But for that track specifically, again, if you put Lana Del Rey on a stripped back beat and let her just do her fucking thing vocally and let her mesmerize you with her melodies and just let her sing her ass off, whichever way she decides to, because she has a large range, that's pretty much gonna always work, man. All right, next track is Bright Lights. What the fuck is this? Everybody on the dance floor, let's go.
Look for you in magazines.
What the fuck?
I look for you in magazines.
Oh shit.
I look for you in magazines. I'm taking off my wedding ring.
Oh, this sounds like this is like the nastiest club in the world. Like everybody in there mad sweaty and it's no AC. Oh shit. Okay, this might be one song from this entire project that does date her a little bit and doesn't really live up to like her full potential. Like it's vibey, but just like the melody she decides to use and the way she started off the track, not her strongest, but it's definitely like a little bit of a fun track so far.
I'm going back to Aberdeen. I'm going back to Aberdeen.
This sounds like an underground rave that's just started.
I'm going back to Aberdeen. Give me the bright lights. Yeah. Give me the bright lights. Give me the bright lights. Give me the bright lights.
Yeah, I'm not really the biggest fan of this song in particular. Although it's
Waving on the silver screen.
it's kind of vibey, but you know, it's like
Waving on me, look at me. Give me the bright lights. Give me the bright lights. Yeah.
Okay, I could definitely say for a fact that is one of Lana Del Rey's weaker songs. It didn't really do nothing for me. I mean, the beat was cool. It was okay. It wasn't nothing crazy. It definitely has that fun bop to it, just a little bit, right? So that I can enjoy it, just like da 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 da. But then you also get into the content matter of the song, and it wasn't really anything special. And then the beat didn't really do anything drastically at all as it progressed. So it was just like, Bright Light's definitely not my most favorite track. But now on to the next track, which is Put Me in a Movie. Oh, the rawness in the voice right there.
If he likes me, takes me home. Lights, candles.
There you go.
If he likes me, takes me home. Lights, candles.
Oh yeah.
If he likes me, takes me home.
The way she said she sings action and then takes me home so they can fit together, that's pretty cool.
You can be my daddy.
Oh, she's trouble. Oh shit. Nah, you better run, dude. Oh, that is nice.
Lights, candles, excellent. This much fun. Lights, candles, excellent.
Yo,
He didn't know he'd have this much fun.
the way her voice just easily gets that high and she maintains it is so effortless, man. Yo, this sounds so fire, but it's so like she's setting me up for a trap too.
Get on my own.
Nice.
Put me in a movie. Put me in a movie.
Oh my gosh, that transition into Smarty.
Do I make you feel
Oh.
like Christmas time? Put me in a party dress one time.
Okay, I gotta talk about the last track, but Smarty started off pretty fucking crazy. The last track, which Put Me in a Movie, was absolute banger. Wow, that intro was so strong. I damn near forgot to Put Me in a Movie. What I really want to say, it was something very important that I wanted to say too. It had to do with like the subject matter and the constant theme throughout her music. I think it was about like somewhat like she said, put her in a movie. She'll call you, yeah, whatever the fuck. And she always kind of submits herself eventually in her songs, especially the time she breaks through. But for the most part, she submits herself for various reasons, right? I can see that's a very common theme in her music. And from what I was told that she went through a lot in her life, and it reflects in her music. And very early on in her career and in this project right here, she's always had that vulnerable side, that openness, and not afraid to put in the music. And for that, I can always respect her. But man, Smarty started off crazy. I can't wait to get to it. Let's do it.
Love me till I see the sunshine. Say you'll never leave me. Say you'll never leave me. Who has a face like Smarty does? Who has
Yeah.
Tell me that I feel like Christmas time. Tell me that I feel like Christmas time. Put me in a party dress, la la. Baby, if you let me, you would call
Oh
me.
yeah.
Tell me that I'm just a baby.
Oh my gosh, she layered a voice right here that, oh my gosh, that sounds great.
Beat me and tell me that no one will love me better than you do. And say you'll never leave. Who has the face like Smarty does?
Yo, I fuck with this one heavy.
Smarty does. Who has the choice like Smarty does?
You hear that in the beat too?
Nobody. Who has the
That bass
face
is
like
so strong that it distorts it a little bit.
the voice like Smarty does? Nobody. Say I make you feel like you did when you
Oh.
were 13. Say I make you feel like when you were the dirty heavy metal king. Say I make you feel alright.
Okay, Smarty was an absolute banger. I really fuck with that one so heavy because you can hear the rawness in not only the voice that I said a bunch of times already in this video, but also in the production. Like with that bass being so strong and it's so high up that it distorts it a bit. And then you add the little elements that are sprinkled throughout the entire track. That's what makes the whole overall kind of project what it is, right? It's the fact that it's not so polished that makes it work better. Because if it was too polished, we might not have the same feeling that we get from it. And that's kind of some of my my gripe with pop music sometimes, is that even though I've kind of shifted away from this mindset, but I'm talking about early on in my life, is that sometimes it's too polished that you don't really get any rawness or grit or just like any kind of like oomph to it, just because it's so clean, if you get what I'm saying. But now I've kind of moved away from that ideology. I've been able to learn more and like enjoy it more. And now that I play a guitar and I've spent about a year and a half, almost 2 years playing guitar. Damn, I'm about to make 2 years, I think, this month. Damn, oh shit, I think I'll make 2 years. Anyways, now that I've been playing an instrument, and I used to play an instrument years back too, I've learned to appreciate the way music is made in general, the mixing, the mastering, everything about it. Now I won't say that I'm that knowledgeable, I won't say that I'm that knowledgeable to a certain extent of being able to make music myself. I am nowhere near that. But I can definitely hear music in a different way than the average listener now. And it's been able to help me enjoy different kinds of music. Okay, now moving on to the next track, which is Yayo.
I like the snake on your tattoo.
Am I tripping, or does this sound familiar to another song of hers? Yo, she does a great job of that, of just like adding like a slight switch up, nothing too crazy, but just enough, adding a different element to the song that just changes the overall vibe to it, and it just hits you so hard too.
I need you like a baby when I hold you.
You see right there, she needs you like a baby when she holds you, right? She's always kind of had like that in her music, the submitting, the yearning for somebody, the needing somebody. And she acknowledges that she's toxic and damaged, but it's something that she just can't get over. And it's crazy, throughout her entire life she's kind of dealt with that. Oh, that is crazy. Oh shit.
You are a tunnel lined with yellow lights.
Dog, is it crazy to say that this project is pretty up to par with a lot of her more her discography? Not a lot of her discography. Yeah, that's not get crazy, but like definitely early on in her career. Nah, because Born to Die is crazy. I don't know. This is a really fucking good project. That's what I'm gonna say. And I say that because it's the fact that these songs sound rough around the edges that make it hit hard. Like, we got the greatly produced albums, the fucking perfect everything about them. But this grit and rawness to this Lizzy Graham project just really just does something to you. It's like going to McDonald's to get a McChicken rather than going to Chick-fil-A for that chicken sandwich just because you want to remember where you came from. And for the most part, man, this project really felt more so like a movie. Like the music itself was absolutely fucking crazy, right? But as it kind of just went on, I found myself in a different spot, like especially when you close your eyes and you listen to the hooks and some of her different melodies, they just kind of take you elsewhere. I think the only track that I didn't like on this project was Bright Lights, just because it just kind of sounded basic and didn't really fit anything Lana has done in her career. And the production style on this project is also pretty amazing. At times I felt like we're in a Western film. It kind of felt like we're in the South, or a little bit of some opera vibes and shit. Even a couple of times I felt like I was in space. She's always had a knack for putting atmospheric music out there that just, when you close your eyes, man, you're gone. And lyrically, though it might not be her strongest writing wise, her imagery is still top tier. But don't get me wrong, there's still a lot of lines on this project that hit really hard, especially with her being very honest, open, and vulnerable about a lot of the shit she's gone through in her personal life. But man, this shit right here, I was a little scared to listen to it, but this is honestly pretty fucking fire. Anyways, man, that is the reaction. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this project and what should I react to next. Also, if you're really rocking me, man, go ahead and subscribe. And if you really rock with me, don't forget to sign up for the Patreon. Really helps me out. It's the sole reason why I'm able to continue to make content, but honestly, just you watching the video really means a lot to me. That's all I really got for y'all. Until next time, catch you on the next one.